Hi, everyone. Screech. We're going to be taking a look at what might be the return of one of the greatest characters in YouTube history, in my opinion, Franklin. Uh, I love him. He is a spirit animal. I like chicken nuggies. I like flamethrowers or blowtorches, is what he carries. Um, so, Mr. Habitual Linecrosser, I'm going to assume that you liking my tweet about me wanting to react to your stuff is an approval. I will always wait a minimum of 24 hours unless you tell me otherwise or ask otherwise. Thank you in advance. I love you and I love your work. Thank you so much. That being said, making sure I was recording. Pop this in the full screen and let's see what it says.
Oh, America. Did you happen to see my new training exercise I did?
You know, I kind of stopped paying attention to those because most of them are pointless.
I mean, they're all
Be up there
pointless,
in
but
North Korea, just karate chopping bricks and stuff.
One of my J-10 fighters defeated one of my J-20 5th-gen stealth aircraft in a training exercise using network sensors.
I'm gonna just stop you right there, Winnie the Pooh.
I'm not keeping up. I don't remember if the first aircraft he said is his quote unquote sixth gen, seventh. They're on like ninth gen, from my understanding of the lore. But like, the only way that's a good thing is if it is one of his later generations. Let's see what Top Dog, well, not Top Dog. Top Dog's not allowed to fight. Let's see what this one has to say.
Flexing on us because your old jet beat your new jet.
Okay, yeah, I was. That sounds so stupid. That's ass backwards. What the what? Ah,
Let me out. I bet I could take both of them.
It's to prove that the great China, even my older jets, are capable of taking you on.
then why build new ones?
So, are you trying to chest beat by telling me that my old jets can take your new jets? I'm so lost right now.
Yes.
Look, West Taiwan, why don't you just quit while you're ahead, you know? Just say, all of my stuff sucks.
Grandpa Buff.
Yeah, Buff has a point. I literally built the F-22 to beat the F-15. And the F-15 was built to beat the Foxbat, which was, oh my God, they overestimated the living shit out of that.
Okay, I need to find out what a foxbat is, because that's a wicked cool name.
I ain't gonna take it too personal, but I tell you, it is kind of funny that every time Uncle Sam gets worried about something, we end up building something that is so ridiculously overpowered, it dominates in every category for like 40 years. 104 and 0, motherfucker.
I got it. It was
Yeah.
built. Fuck, that word's hard. Built to beat him. But why in the hell am I still O?
What happened, HLC? Ever since you officially retired, you've had a hard time with words. Is it just civvy life allows the brain to relax, and now it's difficult? Like, I get it.
To be fair, kid, yes, you were built to beat the F-15 and did it quite effectively. But two things. One, no one has had the balls to go up against you. And number two, if I did send you in anywhere that they potentially could get a good look at you, they might learn about you.
No, they would learn their place buried under the bottom of my fucking totem pole.
I
feel like
agree
that
with
was a
that.
sexual innuendo, but with the kid, you really can't tell.
This is also true.
No, I've never had sex, let alone in a window.
You had a shooting at a military installation. Pardon me, but isn't that like the most heavily armed places in your country? Well,
No.
beans on toast, contrary to popular belief, not everybody on a military installation is running around with firearms. Matter of fact, unless you are a police officer on that installation, you can't carry at all.
What?
What I'm just wondering about the whole thing is how do you show up when nobody else is armed, shoot 5 people, don't kill anybody, and then get tackled by unarmed people who then take you alive? Oh, wait, says in the article he's a logistics specialist. Ah, that checks out. That fucker can't shoot for shit. I bet. Can we please, for the love of God, make his last weapons qual public?
And he was a sergeant, which implies some level of military proficiency.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
No, it doesn't.
Depending on their job, as long as you don't sexually assault anybody, get a DUI, and you have a pulse, most of the time you can make it to sergeant within 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah, I recently found out that you get promoted just for being in for so long. You can like not even try to promote, and because you've gotten like 3 or 4 years in, you'll get a promotion.
We must at all costs weed out this infestation. Let the executions continue.
Oh, you're still trying to clean up the pieces after that whole 12-day war thing, huh? Yeah, you've executed like over 100 people. I just tend to believe that they weren't actual Israeli people, especially the nuclear scientist you executed. You hanged him.
What do you know, America, about weeding out people in your country that do not belong there?
I know that Penske right now is pretty upset with Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Okay, that was a good clapback from Iran, considering we're just now trying to weed out people, depending on what political party you're a part of. Other people are saying it's illegal. I'm neither here nor there. Like, there's laws, follow the laws. That's all there is to it.
I mean, that shit was fucked up, but it was also kind of funny. Operation Trojan Horse. I mean, now everything is on the table. Ice cream trucks and I don't know. That's all I can think of right now.
America,
What did I
you
miss?
don't let them in the first place. You don't have to worry about trying to deal with people. But they're people coming from uncivilized, unstable areas, looking for a better life for them and their family.
Okay. I agree they're trying to do better, but at that same point, get a visa, an education thing, come here and take this shit back and make your life better over there.
You say that, but your crime statistics say something else. Poland's official position on immigration into Poland is no. Poland, what are you doing near my town of Kaliningrad? I am moving some of my new K2 Black Panthers up to reinforce a brigade, just in case you decide that you want more than Ukraine. And also, I haven't given a fuck about what you thought since 1993.
I'm not
This is true. Poland is affectionately known as Little European Texas for a reason.
gonna lie. At first, I kind of wanted Poland to become part of us, and now, what if we became part of Poland?
No, I do not think will be good idea. You see, yes, I would get F-22, but you'll be building shit. I be buying shit. It will work very well.
The entire European Union should have bracelets made. WWPD. What would Poland do? Also, Russia. Caught one of your little homies trying to steal plans for my Abrams.
Well, don't even come at me with that bullshit.
Uh,
He was looking to sell those things to me, and you intercepted him first, and then he sold them to you, and then you arrested him. I didn't have anything to do with it.
He even was going to sell you a part. He dropped it off in a storage container for pickup. Luckily, he's been arrested.
I'm just saying, instead of charging this kid with espionage, I have just a foolproof plan. So here's what we do. It'll cost about the same.
okay.
We take all of his gear and everything that he has. We let him go to Russia. He becomes a citizen over there, gets what he wants. He kind of explicitly said that. And then they send him to the front line. We send a couple more weapons to Ukraine, and he dies anyways. And now he's not a leech on the taxpayers when he's in prison. I think this is a foolproof plan.
I don't need the plans for your
Not a bad idea, Grandpa
inferior
Buff.
Western tanks. I will capture them on the battlefields in Ukraine during my special military operation. Besides, I'm gaining ground, and now we have entire formations of Su-57 felons flying over the battlefield in Ukraine.
No, they
Although
don't.
by definition, technically it's right. I don't think 2 planes is a formation.
Exactly.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Also,
not.
Since you want to send Patriot systems over to Ukraine, my felons are going to be hunting them.
Holy shit, it only took you 3 years to figure out suppression of enemy air defense. My God, man. The fuck do they teach in your military schools? Oh, okay, today we're doing fingerprinting. I was more.
Really, Grandpa Buff? Really? I'm disappointed in you. Expected, but disappointed.
And my fucking accounts.
I hear you're starting back up Stinger production for the first time in 23 years. Isn't that quite a dated manpad system? We're doing a double-headed approach, my beanie toasty friend. Now, the Stinger is tried and true. We've had it for a long time, and it's very effective against Russian systems. Fun fact, Stingers were only given to the Mujahideen in Afghanistan the last 2 years that Russia was in Afghanistan. And in those 2 years, they lost over 200 aircraft. Pretty effective missile.
Sounds
The
like
second
it.
thing is we're developing a new missile because there's only so much you can do to a missile before you have to completely redesign it.
AKA, we be building shit.
Yeah, you're right. It's the first time we're producing American Stingers in 23 years. Ukraine's probably going to end up with some more. Yes! Those things fuck. Of course they do. I made them. That, and we're updating the AGM 114 Hellfire.
That's the
Ooh.
old lawnmower of liberty, right?
Same overall body, however, that's the R9X. The AGM 114 is on a lot of different systems. And we're just redesigning the warhead so that it can blow out in any direction. A directional warhead,
Why?
like a shape charge. Kind of, but omnidirectional. So check this out. Making a missile turn harder takes a whole bunch of research and development. You got to have thrust vectoring. You got to have all sorts of different things. You got to strengthen the frame of the object so that way it can turn and handle those Gs. But if you just make the warhead point towards the target it's trying to hit, that's a whole lot less work.
It sounds like the same thing no matter what you're doing, steering and making it point. The way I originally understood it was it's getting an engine on the warhead as well as the one propelling the warhead. So, like, there would be vents in the front that would make it turn in the front. Basically, be an all-wheel drive flying vehicle. That's how I originally understood it. He made it sound more complicated.
Sounds like I just got me a whole lot more find out when they fuck around.
Yeah.
Skywarden.
Also, China, stop it with the fucking viruses, please.
This virus.
Viruses still exist? Oh, wait a minute. I was thinking computer.
So, China, stop it with the fucking viruses, please.
This virus has been around since the 1950s. This is nothing new. We are just dealing with it here in the Great China. Damn it, they're at it again. What the hell is this one called? Oh shit, chikungunya. Oh my god, that definitely sounds like it was made in a fucking Wuhan lab. And there's already a vaccine for this one, America.
Oh, no, you don't. Trying to get Americans to do anything in unison is fucking impossible. We're not going down the vaccine road again.
This is true.
Does anybody over here have any unwanted pets, y'all?
Why?
Denmark. You trying to bring in a bunch of unwanted pets to find them homes? That's really admirable. No, we are going to use them to feed animals in our zoo.
I'm gonna be real with you, Denmark.
Not cool.
You just started sounding a whole lot more Austrian, and your mustache just got a lot skinnier. What the fuck, man?
You can't be serious. Oh my god, he is. As screwed up as it is, that's kind of metal as fuck.
I heard him. I heard it. I heard the squeak of retribution.
Franklin says he's down for 3 rounds, 2 minutes each, and no African carnivores.
What the? What? That's all I get of Franklin HLC? No, I'm not digging that. You need to we need more Franklin. We need more Franklin. Although even if he did get put in a pen with a lion, I think he's taking the lion. But thank you, HLC.